It's not news to any of us that American boxing legend Floyd "Joy" Mayweather is loaded with money. Luxury is something that he definitely does not lack. Fancy houses, cars, designer clothes, amazing vacations, basically everything. It was recently announced that Floyd Mayweather just bought 7 new cars. In today's video, we will talk about this matter, whether this decision was stupid or smart. It is noteworthy that Floyd Mayweather already has a huge collection of luxurious cars. They are divided between his mansions in Las Vegas and Los Angeles. On Instagram, he took a live video to show off his favorite cars. We got options. I got about 100 cars, but right here, we like to call this the Sweet 16. He also said, I don't know what I want to take out tonight. I'm looking. You know what? Today is going to be our light day, so you know what I'm going to do? Make things nice and easy. I'll take this one, pointing to a Mercedes Maybach. This previous week, he decided to add 7 new white cars to his collection. All white just for Miami, he says. Floyd is called Money Mayweather for a reason. He is widely known to splash his cash very generously. What is more, he has always been very open about it on social media. He definitely loves showing off his wealth. Well, he does have a reason. After all, Floyd is considered to be the highest earning boxer of all time, reportedly having a net worth of over 500 million US dollars, which is 360 million in euros. When he was filming outside of his enormous mansion in Miami, Floyd presented to us his amazing new collection, which includes 3 Rolls Royces, a Ferrari, a Lamborghini, a Maybach, and a Bentley. 7 toys for all 7 days, 8 armed security for 24 hours a day. Why not, he said. Buying 7 cars, even though he already has 100, his Instagram followers were shocked. Damn, we didn't know you was rich, one of them commented. Floyd don't even use all these cars. They are just for house decoration, said another follower. The car collection of the 44-year-old boxer is worth more than 20 million euros. He even announced that he spent about 700,000 euros before his fight against Logan Paul in June when he bought 9 cars for him and his friends. It is not news to the fans that Mayweather gets a lot of money from boxing. He is in the list of the top 6 biggest money fights, holding 4 of the records. The most iconic of them was his fight against Filipino boxing legend Manny Pacquiao in 2015. From this fight, Floyd earned about 678 million euros. Another fight that is also very noteworthy was with UFC star Conor McGregor in 2017. By that time, those two were considered to be the best fighters in the game. Because of that, McGregor took some time off from the octagon to be his best version against the boxing legend. Despite his effort, he was defeated just like many others. It took Mayweather 10 rounds till he defeated the Irish boxer by TKO. This fight got him around 662.5 million euros. Mayweather has been retired from professional boxing since 2017. However, he still keeps adding the huge amount of money to his wallet from other out-of-ring activities and from his exhibition fights. Floyd's most recent fight was with one of the most controversial fighters in the boxing world. It was against former YouTuber Logan Paul, who later turned into a boxer. Fans found it surprising that Logan actually did pretty well. There was no winner declared in the exhibition bout. Despite that, Mayweather made about 100 million US dollars, which is 72 million euro from that battle. It is very impressive that during 8 rounds, the former 5-weight world champion was literally unable to knock out the YouTube star. After Floyd claimed he got 72 million euro from that exhibition, he got called out by Jake Paul, Logan's brother. Jake said, if it's going to happen, it's going to happen. But right now, my focus is doing real professional fights. I'm not trying to do any exhibitions. So if he wants to do a real pro fight at a real weight, I'm down, but I don't want to do money fights with an old guy. He needs me more than I need him. But fans know that Floyd is nicknamed Money for a reason. After having a battle with Logan Paul, Mayweather explains his nickname at the press conference. Here's what he said about this matter. They say it's not all about the money. Well, your kids can't eat legacy. Patches on my trunks. That's 30 million alone. So who's really the smartest one in the sport of boxing? If you guys don't want to see me do exhibition bouts, don't come, don't watch. Legalize bank robbing? I'm the best. I don't care if you write good stories. I don't care if you write bad stories. At the end of the day, I always have the last laugh. I'll write this story about Floyd, but look at the house I go to and look at the house he goes to. All the guys you said were extraordinary, Canelo and Pacquiao, I made them look ordinary. When I see there's a chance for me to do a heist, a quick heist, look, at the end of the day, I'm the smart one. They say Floyd doesn't look as good as he used to look. My bank account looks better every day. I believe in working smarter, not harder. So if it's something easy like the Paul fight, a legalized bank robbery, I gotta do it. I have to do it. Well, as we saw, the famous boxer has tons of money to spend. Some people think that the way he spends his money is not really that smart. Having more than 100 cars in a garage and adding 7 new ones is just a bit unnecessary, don't you think? Some fans on Reddit also say that he should have been focusing his fortune more on charity than on cars. But again, it is his money. He should spend it however he wants. Spending some extra $20 million is not a big deal for Floyd, as money comes so easily to him. Reddit user Routine Lengthiness 1 wrote, Floyd will have probably made close to $500 million fighting Conor McGregor, Tenshin Nasukawa, and Logan Paul in the last couple of years, LOL. The effort-reward ratio is absolutely ridiculous. He's being paid an actual fortune to just show up and move around for a few rounds until he decides to win. Some people even criticized him that the only thing he cares about is money, cars, and wealth. It's so confusing when people criticize him for supposedly ruining boxing by fighting a YouTuber. What's so hard to understand about a retired pro fighting for less than 30 minutes for a very big paycheck? Anyone with half a brain would take up the same opportunity if given the chance, says another Reddit user, Chow Chan. In an interview with Life Beyond Sports, when Floyd was asked whether money or glory were the only things driving his career, he responded, "I mean, it's everything all wrapped into one, you know? I think I already proved that I wasn't just fighting for the money, because I fought as an amateur. I fought 90 fights for free. But then, once you get to this stage of your career, everything becomes part of your legacy. Of course, you want to be the best fighter to ever live. Not to knock no other champions, but I think everybody's put in a certain position for a reason. Muhammad Ali called himself the greatest, and after a while, he was the greatest. I say I'm the best ever. So long as I keep saying that, I think that, with the boxers that fought in my era, they'll say he was the best ever. But it's all with respect to the legendary champions that came before. I mean, I didn't fight in Muhammad Ali's era, or Sugar Ray Robinson's, or Sugar Ray Leonard's, or fight the fighters that they fought in those times. But you know, in their careers, they did a hell of a job, and in my career, I think I did a hell of a job." Other than cars, Mayweather also owns more than 40 luxurious watches. In 2015, he even paid around $18 million for a watch that was called the Billionaire. This is a 239 emerald-cut diamond with each of them up to 3 carats. He also owns a lot of properties in Las Vegas, like Mayweather Boxing Club, as well as a strip club named Girl Collection. So you see, cars are not the only thing he spends his wealth on. What is more, money is not the only thing that drives this athlete, and it is only up to him to decide how he spends his fortune. On this note, we end our video. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.